BSSB episode 86. Where tonight we got a couple guests. We got Andy returning, as always, his third, fourth, fifth, who knows. He's back again. And brought his man with him, ADARA 47 over here.
What's up with it?
So, yeah, we're going to shoot the shit as always. And, yeah, I'm Eric. That's Mark. Rolling up, smoke it, enjoy the episode. Got ADARA 47 here.
What up?
Introduce yourself. Let them know where they can find you. Whatever you got to promote, what you got going on, let them know.
So my name is ADARA 47. You can find me on all streaming platforms. You look up my videos on YouTube. Got shit coming. I mean, they see me already. You feel me?
Oh yeah, definitely.
In a big way.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Andy, let them know you got anything new going on. Shout it out. Always grinding.
Always grinding. We've been working on a little bit of music up in Pittsburgh area, and maybe a couple videos coming here soon, and just back in the lab again.
Hell yeah, that's what's up. So, where you call hometown, man? Where you from?
You know, that's crazy. That's a real tough question for real.
All right, so let's see. Were you born and raised somewhere for born and raised for a couple years somewhere?
I was born in Michigan,
Okay.
Detroit area. Then I moved down to Florida for 7 years. I moved to all around the country till I was probably 14, and then I moved to West Virginia, Ohio, Pennsylvania, tri-state area.
Hell yeah.
And I lived there. I must have been probably 12 when I moved there.
Oh,
But
okay.
and I lived there till I was probably 17 or 18, 19, proud to turn 19. Then I moved to Las Vegas.
Oh, nice.
So
Wow.
I'd say, what would you say?
Yeah, I don't know. We're probably, I don't know.
I don't even know what to say when people ask me that
Yeah,
question.
you moved around a lot, man. Yeah,
I'd probably say Michigan, Detroit, because that's
probably
where
just
I was
this kind of
born.
area, Michigan, Ohio area, kind of
Yeah.
hometown area.
Northeastern, because you even live in Boston, so you could claim all the way from Detroit to
And then
fucking Boston.
Chicago
Nice.
for
Damn.
at a time.
Any of those places like that? I know you're not going to remember the ones quite
I
as
remember
well. When
Florida.
is there any of those places stand out as your favorite?
Two of them, I feel like two of them favorite in what way? Because I have an emotional connection, I guess, to the area where I seen the most poverty and the most, you know what I mean? I guess I formed sort of connections to there.
Yeah.
Because I'd be damn, because I felt it.
Yeah.
And then there's other places I went, and I feel in a lot of ways there were different places. Boston was crazy. It had a beach.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
would go to the beach when I was every day,
Yeah.
Revere Beach in the summertime. But Chicago was crazy because I was trick or treating in Cicero, on the south side of Chicago. So you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's
Gotcha. So
Boston was crazy. Florida's awesome. I liked West Virginia because I went to high school there, middle school for a little bit, almost high school, and I made a lot of friends there, my homie here.
Yeah. That's where we met when you moved from. Where'd you come from? From there, Boston?
I think I was in Chicago before I moved to that area.
Nice. When did what got you into music and things like that? What?
I feel I always been a writer, and I always loved writing. So whenever I discovered music, I was okay, well, this is I fell in love with music because it was a form of songwriting.
Yeah.
So it's I fell in with poetry, I guess, first, and then rapping, and then other forms of music after that.
Gotcha.
So I guess just I'm a writer would be this.
You're a writer. Nice.
Yeah.
So when did you, at what age, or was there a certain moment or a song or something particular where you knew this is what you wanted to do, or this is you wanted to be full time making music and that be your thing?
I felt when I was
Closer to the mic, Joe.
I felt when I was 4, I remember writing songs and shit. Damn, I'm gonna do this shit for real.
Yeah.
Cause I had the thought in my head I'm 4, and I'm starting this shit now.
Yeah. No, definitely. No, for real. You knew it at a young age. That's good.
Yeah. Through trials and tribulations, I feel it makes the music better, and I feel a 4-year-old isn't going to have nothing what to write about.
Yeah,
you know
we're
what I
writing
mean? So
about
you
fucking
really got to go
playtime,
through
nap
like
time, and some letters and shit. Like,
so I feel like I had the wrong idea in a way
Blast.
because I'm like, I'm not gonna get any better because I'm not gonna have anything to write about.
yeah,
No, for sure.
So yeah, damn. Since as early as I can remember, I can remember wanting to box and shit like that, but it's never been a mainstay. It's always been like
yeah,
I'm a box and I always wanted to write music.
yeah.
Like just write music for people, be a songwriter.
Yeah.
Did you box?
I did a little bit, but I was a little kid. It really didn't
gotcha.
matter.
Okay.
We were just talking about it on the way up here. It's got a
Yeah.
funny story about it, actually.
So I used to be in boxing, and we couldn't pay for boxing anymore. So I said, "Wow, I'm gonna go just practice outside."
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there was a kid I didn't like. I knocked on his door, boom, boom, and I guess I had something about my sister, yada yada. I was
Yeah.
like 8, 9, maybe, and I'm like, I'm going to fucking whip this kid's ass.
Oh yeah.
He was like 17.
Oh really?
Yeah, he whipped my ass.
Yeah.
I was like, man, fuck, I got my ass whipped. I couldn't. I went inside. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go fight someone else now.
And that's how you just practice.
Yeah, I did that probably 2 or 3 times before. I'm like, I'm not gonna keep street fighting.
Yeah.
You couldn't afford it, so you just fought people. I like it.
People that I didn't like, I had problems with. Yeah, I guess that was like,
This is free.
I was a little kid. But yeah.
Yeah.
I dig it.
I lost a lot. But I
Okay.
was
But didn't you
also-
go back and end up
But you learned
trying
a
to fight
lot,
that kid
you know?
again? Can you tell me?
I was like fighting 15, 16-year-olds.
Yeah. That's tough. So as a kid growing up, did you do any sports or anything? What kept you busy?
Not really, bro. My parents had horses, so that's why we traveled so much that we would go to horse tracks. So
That's how we met.
Okay,
Yeah.
horses,
Race
okay.
yeah,
Yeah,
for real, I'd be riding a lot. I'd be like, I would throw the fucking ball against the wall and catch it, bro, for hours. I love baseball,
Hell
but
yeah.
like I didn't have time to go do
like
sports.
establish and set up and get in a league and
Yeah.
you join a team
Yeah.
because you're
I love baseball. I love football.
so you're good at like riding horses though. Like, did you ride them or you just kind of they did their thing and you just did yours with riding?
When I was older, probably like by the time I got big enough to like get in and actually like work, I was probably like 12, 13 when I could actually go help because horses are dangerous, bro. They're race horses.
For sure.
Yeah.
You can get kicked.
Absolutely.
You can't go in there as a little
What's
kid.
the craziest shit you've seen that you can remember? Like,
I've been kicked a few times.
Damn.
you ever seen someone get real fucked up from a horse?
Yeah, I mean a lot of that happens to a lot of jockeys.
Yeah, I watch a lot. I'm one of those people that watch fucked up. We both are.
I
but
used
we
to watch
both,
this as a kid.
we
Yeah,
like
yeah.
watching
Horse
fucked up
bloopers.
videos.
Horse
like,
racing bloopers.
It happens. You got to be good at that shit. You can't just be a fucking not know what you're doing and go think you're gonna fuck around with a highly strung athlete. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no
Yeah.
doubt.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, shit. When we had, we watched that wreck for G-Rod, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean
Yeah.
that's a trained professional.
G-Rod
He got
gets to do it.
throwing
He's
off
cool.
that shit.
Yeah.
That shit's crazy.
Shout out Guillermo. He's doing his thing up there in Minnesota. He just went back to
I seen him win
Arizona.
that big ass race.
yeah, he won on like
Or
a long
whatever.
shot. It was
Yeah.
it paid good money.
Hell
He's doing
yeah.
good up there. I'm happy.
Oh, yeah.
I was sad that he had to leave, but it's cool that he's
Congrats
doing
on
well
your wife too. She's hot.
Yeah.
there. Shout out G-Rod.
Oh yeah. So what'd you do fun out in Vegas? Because you were a little bit older, right? When you
I
went,
was selling shit in the mall.
what
I was
shit?
one of those people.
Like what? Like in the little middle
Jewelry
kiosk?
cleaner
We
and
were-
shoe
how old were we?
cleaner.
Oh, so you're just hustling.
19.
Yeah, he called me and said, "Hey, me and our buddy at the time are moving to Vegas. You come with us?" I was like, "What?" He's like, "Yeah, bro, our stuff's packed. I'm coming now. You coming with us or
So
not?"
you just went out there on a whim, like fuck it. I'm gonna
I
be
was
in
like, "No,
Vegas.
bro, I don't think I'm gonna go with you
I
guys."
said I gotta go figure. Like I couldn't. I had to go. I felt myself getting like trapped in like, where I was. Like da da da. It's like I feel like I had to go experience some sort of different life.
Yeah.
Because these people get trapped in a little. This is life now.
Yeah.
And then you gotta go see how someone else lives.
Yeah.
And then you're like, wait a minute. That's not how you're supposed to do this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I mean, that's how I felt because I've been to so many different places. I knew what the experience was, and I feel like in some reason I had to keep that nomadic thing going.
Yeah. So during your music career, when was your first like performance? Do you remember your first performance? Were you? It might have been in a friend's basement. Just
Church.
church. Okay.
I would
Oh.
sing like little songs as a little kid.
Okay. So even on your travels, you grew up in the church as well then too.
Not really. My grandmother was religious,
Okay.
so she would have us in church when I was really young, and I just was in church.
Oh
And it
yeah.
was a Spanish church. And at the time, my Spanish wasn't really good, so I'm basically like, I'm not. I
Is
don't know
your
what the
Spanish
fuck.
better now? Are you bilingual?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Oh yeah,
I'm
that's
pretty
cool.
good now.
Were you singing in Spanish?
I got songs in Spanish.
Yeah.
I listen to a lot of Spanish music.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's got one where he switches back and forth. It's pretty cool. It's called Loco
Oh,
Boy.
really?
That's dope.
Yeah. Yeah.
You would think it's two different people. Like when you listen to it first for
Yeah.
the first time, you'd be like, it was two different people, but it's him. It's pretty cool.
That's
Oh,
crazy.
sweet. That's cool as fuck. So, what was the first time you performed, like, I guess, like your music? You could say something you wrote.
I want to say around 15, 14 years old.
Wow, okay. Was it a show or was it someone's house or?
Yeah, I did shows. I started doing shows. I found a manager on Facebook, and she was a promoter. Her name was AD the General. She rest in peace. And she found me, and she's like, "You want to start doing shows?" And it was almost like sort of like a gimmicky thing because I was doing 90s hip hop, and I was like, I was a little kid, and I was rapping like the Far Side and shit like that.
Yeah.
So she's like, yeah, come on down, like do these shows. I was performing for a mostly New York based promotion. So
Okay.
she's like, yeah, whatever, that's cool. So I met a lot of them, and I started doing shows, yada yada yada. There was this one guy I did shows for. I did shows for him. Yeah, I did probably 6-7 shows, and then I went to military school. By the
Okay.
time I was 17 or 16.
Okay. And I'm sorry, on your travels, where were these shows at your first, like, when you were 14, 15? Are you in Boston? Because you said it's like in New York. Where were you at?
He was down
I was
our
in
area.
fucking West Virginia.
Oh, you're in West
Yeah.
Virginia.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Shows were
But I
down
had
in
already
Steubenville.
known
Oh, okay.
those people from around places over there, so where I reached out to
Okay.
them.
Not Steubenville. It was Bel Air, right? Bel Air, Wheeling area, around that area.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. Fuck yeah. So what are you into? So what do you do now in life besides?
I just stack up and work towards music, but like I got, I just stack up and I get my money, and then I'm plotting. I'm a strategic mindset in a way where a lot of people just go at the thing like it's gonna happen like a miracle.
Yeah.
And it really doesn't happen that way. You have to plot. You know what I mean?
No, definitely.
So I'm in a drop music, plot, album coming soon. Plot on that. The second album. I want to do 2 more albums and probably at least the next year.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. But yeah, that's what my main focus for real is. I gotta be businessman. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So,
no, definitely.
So
So what do you do in your free time though? Do you are you into movies, video games? Do you like?
I play video games, Madden. Play lots of Madden for real. I'm playing this game. It's called Sifu.
Seafood.
It's like a martial arts game.
Okay.
It's kind of fire, bro. It's like a Chinese game.
Okay.
It's real cool.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
I don't.
What
I don't
about
know
growing up? Did you?
Yeah, like sports
know-
games, Madden.
No, you're missing your
baseball,
favorite one. The only
San
person I know to play
Andreas.
as much as you probably
Oh.
is fucking.
Well, I don't play a lot.
Red,
No,
Red
Red
Dead
Dead.
2.
I remember you saying you loved Red Dead.
Red
This
Dead
dude
2
was
is fire,
too.
bro.
Yeah, that's
He
probably
lived
my
for
favorite
me,
game.
lived with me for a little bit, and bro, he beat the game like 3 times on my. I didn't even beat it yet at the point. Like he would just play it.
No,
and he loved it.
I probably played it 5 times.
I remember
already.
you telling me
Yeah,
that.
I can't play it on the hardest difficulty.
Yeah.
It's fucking hard, dude.
Yeah,
Crazy.
I never played it.
No, it's so good.
I liked it. It's just too much. There's
It's
too
so
many
good.
side quests and shit. It was like
It's
fucking
just
me
all
up.
around.
I was like,
so
I can't
good.
do all this.
Yeah, Red Dead's fucking fire. The first one's fire. I think all Rockstar games collectively
True.
are
Yeah.
fire.
Yeah, definitely.
And you know
sure.
when I didn't get to play a lot that I can never find? Manhunt. I want to play that one like really
Okay.
I
bad.
never played that
Bully
either,
was
but
fun
I
as
know what
fuck.
it
Ever
is.
play Bully?
Bully's good.
Bully was
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
So growing up, who were some of your music? Who'd you listen to? Like inspirations, I guess, or who? Like I guess we'll start as like
Okay.
as younger. We'll start when you're like in like 8th grade, somewhere around there. Like who were you listening to like 8th grade, high school? What was like your?
Oh shit, like Isaiah Rashad, Kendrick Lamar, Joey Badass, Jay-Z, Nas, a lot of fucking Biggie, a lot of
Okay.
A lot of just old school shit like Tribe Called Quest. I used to listen to a lot of Jimi Hendrix.
Nice.
I listened to a lot of Southern rock, like Allman Brothers Band.
Nice.
Fucking, and there's so much of it. I listened to a lot of reggae in Spanish.
Who's one of your favorite like Spanish artists? That, like
Right now, Bad Bunny.
Okay.
My most favorite Spanish artist ever would be a Panamanian artist called El Rookie.
Oh, I love how
But-
can you say that name again?
El Rookie.
I like how you rolled
Rolls
that.
the tongue and shit.
Yeah, that
that's
was
nice.
perfect. It sounded really good.
But
like it.
he's just the most lyrical artist I've ever found. And it just so happens he's in Spanish.
Oh, that's
But
cool.
he's probably my favorite artist, if not one of my favorite top 10 of all time.
What's his genre? Is
Like Spanish reggae.
it's Spanish reggae?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
This guy's like, it's like, I don't know where he got his writing skill,
Mhm.
but he's like an amazing storyteller. He's like an amazing,
Who would you compare him to in like English if you had to?
I'd say he's like a Spanish. It's a hard question. Eminem, maybe in a way, like
Okay.
like he's just like telling you a story. Like he's like
like
in
in depth.
Spanish, it sounds better, but it'd be something to the effects of, "I woke up this morning. There was an assassin chasing me. He
Whoa.
wants to da 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 da." But it'd be like a poem, but he's singing it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why. I'm attracted to that rhythm of. They got that shit in Portuguese, bro. I don't know if you heard it. I've been obsessed with this shit.
Hell
No-
yeah.
I don't know why. It's just Portuguese, but it's like their own rhythm.
Real
I don't
good-
know. It's
Is
like
it like good dancing music though too?
kind of in a way, but they're singing like about their suffering and their struggle in that like little.
Oh, okay.
They're in the fucking favela of Brazil.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they're like really singing from the heart,
Yeah, yeah. It's like real shit.
Yeah.
You're thinking about real shit.
but they're singing on the. I don't know. Like you have to.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Listen to it, and they sing kind of poorly too. But to me, it just has like a,
Just got a vibe, man.
yeah, a
I
vibe.
dig
I'm
it,
like,
yeah.
damn, it's just so infectious to me.
Yeah,
No,
dude.
it's art,
everything
you
hits
know?
everybody different and shit. No, that's cool. I like
sure.
it.
You probably, I don't know. I mean, it's like you probably fuck with it. I think.
Oh, dude, I appreciate
Yeah,
a
yeah.
good beat and shit. And if it go, I don't
Yeah.
need to necessarily understand what the fuck.
I
they're
like a lot
saying.
of metal, and that's not really like dancing, like upbeat type
Yeah.
shit. You
Yeah,
know what
I
I mean?
need-
I don't
A lot
need
of
to
it's
be
real
dancing,
serious,
but-
but dark shit.
Yeah, dark music is good too. I like a lot of blues.
Yeah.
A lot of like, what's the dude's name? Howlin' Wolf,
Okay.
Blind Willie Teller, or
Shit.
whatever. I think it's saying his name right. Muddy Waters. Because
Okay.
and that whatever all that stuff originated into what rock music became.
For sure. Absolutely.
So
Oh, I like it. So if you could have, like, name a couple off the top of your head, I probably got an idea from like the previous conversation. But if you could have like 3 people feature with you on an album, who would your top 3 be?
like Dead or Alive, or just
We'll go alive, and then we'll go.
That's fine.
3.
Yeah.
We'll go like
Yeah.
a couple alive, and then a couple that unfortunately have passed.
okay. I think right now Corday would be fire. If I can get a Corday song, I feel like if I could ever do a song with Andre 3000, that'd be awesome. I
Okay.
feel like damn, I'm trying to think of someone alive. I feel like somebody like Maggie Rogers. I don't know if you've ever heard of her. She's like a Pharrell founder one time in an NYU fucking. It was like a recording studio. She was doing a class there, and Pharrell was there. And
Okay.
she found this song. It was called like Alaska or something. And I don't know. Since then, she's had the low key most successful music career. You never heard of her. Her music is so good, and I swear you've heard it like 8,000 times because it's played in every shopping
check it
mall,
out.
stuff
Yeah.
like that. Like
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
like you're playing in Vegas. It's playing in Vegas. It's like a zoo, like a sort of EDM kind of vibe, but it's this girl singing.
Like a mood setting.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Oh, yeah.
Now, what about 3 that have passed?
Damn. Somebody like Jimi Hendrix. I'd love to have a Jimi Hendrix guitar solo.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be
cool.
crazy. Somebody like Jim Morrison
Oh,
Okay.
nice. Yeah,
or like the Doors. Maybe Robert Johnson,
Okay.
the Crossroads guy,
Okay,
the
that's
blues
what-
guy who went to
yeah,
the
that's what I thought you were
Crossroads,
saying.
and he sold his soul.
Soul to the devil. Yeah, that's what Crossroads is about.
Oh, okay.
Like, I don't know, just like most influential, because he definitely created a whole whatever music really did become.
Yeah, he was back when they were first starting to record music. He might even been like one of the first recordings of music.
Damn.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like Robert Johnson and those blues people created what pop is now.
Yeah.
I would argue that.
Yeah.
No, definitely. And if we'll go with one on this one. If you could get a phone call right now to work with one producer, who you want that phone call to be from?
Easy, Benny Blanco.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I know who that is.
definitely. Yeah. I know
Benny Blanco would
that
be-
shit's dope.
Or no, man. Just one, you said?
Yeah, you can name
You
just a
name,
couple.
yeah.
That's cool.
Man, Pharrell.
Nice.
Great, one of the greatest of all. He made the song for the Despicable Me. It's a fucking.
Yeah.
It's
Is it
crazy.
That, I'm so
Nah, he's-
happy?
Yeah, he made that one, but the newest one he has.
Different one, yeah.
Who will you be tonight? That's the question.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yo, that shit's crazy. Is that a good song?
Yeah, no, I've heard that before. I think I heard that on just listen. It's on a random playlist. So
Yeah,
I'll just play that shit in the garage. I think I've heard that.
Pharrell, he's one of the best of all time, for real.
Hell yeah. Now we're gonna go into some odd questions here. This is when we start to, I guess, to have a little fun with it. So when you were growing up, name a couple of your top breakfast cereals.
Fruity Pebbles.
That is all. I mean,
I'm telling you.
Fruity Pebbles.
Fruity Pebbles
You
is
were
top
doing
tier.
something right because
It's probably my favorite.
I mean, they are. I said the last episode, guys. They are top two. I'm not putting them in there. At least one or two. They
Yeah.
have to be.
Cocoa Pebbles.
Okay.
Going
Yeah.
back to back.
And
That's-
I'm
yeah.
gonna try
They're
to
kind of
give
neck
you
and neck.
the damn what is the one with the frog on the box? Honey Smacks?
Honey
Something like
Smacks.
Yeah,
that.
that's what
Ooh.
Baby Hawk said. Yeah,
Honey
we used to call 'em-
Smacks?
Yeah.
We used to call them bug cereal. Remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the bug cereal.
Bro, the
I was
Honey
never-
Smacks were the best.
I was never
So,
a fan, but I get why people
yeah, I
like
liked
it.
them.
I knew a lot of people
I
that
liked
did like
Fruity
it.
Pebbles, Cocoa Pebbles, but it was like a mood thing. Like I wouldn't be picking them. I was like, oh, if they're there. Oh, I'll try.
Yeah.
It
Big
wasn't
fan
like
of Honeycomb. Honeycomb is good.
Honeycomb had the fucking
the strawberry ones, bro.
the
They
website
I've
where
never
you could
tried
play the
those.
games.
fire.
Do you remember that?
I
don't
don't.
remember
They had a
that.
fucking all games
Really?
on their thing. Yeah, I used to go on the Honeycomb.
They used to
game,
have it on the
play
back of their
game.
box, like a
Uh-huh.
crossword and shit. I
Yeah,
remember
yeah. I
doing
used to
that.
look at the
They had like
boxes
a
and
video
shit.
games on their website.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh,
So
wow.
I never knew that.
They used to send you games sometimes. You could find them in
I
little
remember that.
bags in
Yeah,
there.
yeah. I forget who it was though.
I got a home run derby game and I played the fuck out of that. That was a good game.
There used to be so much cool shit from cereal. The little like just the action figures and shit.
Yeah, all kinds of shit.
Cooler than the shit you would buy nowadays.
Yeah, for sure.
You keep buying the same box to try and get the next one because it'd be like going to McDonald's, you know, when they didn't always have the
Mhm.
different toys.
No, you had to collect them
yeah,
all.
you had to
and
collect
shit.
them. You had to keep
Fucking
hoping
Try and
that
go to
box
different
would
ones
fucking
and shit.
have what
Yeah.
you wanted in it.
No, definitely. So if you could have a dream vacation anywhere in the world, where are you going?
I think I go to Panama and I rent out a fucking mansion.
Oh wow.
And then I'd invite all of my family to come party in this mansion and bring everybody they know.
Just everybody's
It'd be like a fucking 1,000-person party
Oh shit.
Just
in this
Pash.
fucking mansion in
Damn.
the rainforest of Panama.
All right, right now. Name 3 people you want to perform there.
Difficult. BLP Kosher.
Okay. You name everyone's. I like how his answers are different in all these too.
For sure.
This is dope.
Yeah.
BLP
Absolutely.
Kosher goes crazy.
It's gonna fuck up the vibe for your Spanish family.
Well, we gotta give him some Spanish.
yeah.
I want one of those. Well, anybody, Bad Bunny,
Bad Bunny.
Of
Okay.
course.
Funny it
for
is.
and probably Setch.
All right.
He's if I'm shooting for my family, he's a Panamanian artist he has songs with Bad Bunny. So it'd be a Bad Bunny and Sesh a thong.
And here comes
Hell
BLP
yeah.
Kosher
Nice.
Who are you
and-
picking? 3 minutes. Like
to
3
perform
people.
at his party.
Yeah, if you could pick 3.
well, fuck, we're gonna try and make the vibe good, but then make it a little crazy.
Yeah, hey,
It's gonna be. We're gonna put Drake and Kendrick on there just to like fuck up everything.
Okay.
To divide the party.
Yeah, okay.
Wow, you just my party.
The party's gonna get a little bit
Yo,
crazy.
he intruded on my dream vacation.
Yeah.
No,
And then-
Kendrick and
then-
Drake.
and
No
then-
Drake. No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
Yeah, we'll bring someone to bring the peace in. Kanye West.
Damn.
Love
That'd
it.
be crazy though.
That'd be a
Nah.
wild time.
That party would be lit.
Hell yeah.
All right, say you leave here and you get home, and any car of your choice can be in the driveway waiting on you. What do you want waiting on you?
I want to give the obvious answer is like a fucking jailbreak Hellcat, but then I want to think about it for a little bit and say like maybe like
Yeah, you take a second think on that shit.
I remember like the inside of me I want to say jailbreak Hellcat.
There it is. I mean, that's it. What's a
Yeah.
jailbreak? Is that a special edition or?
Yeah, it's like a really cool fucking Hellcat.
Hell yeah, like all like.
Are you saying like
Decked out.
jailbreak like with an iPhone? Like how you used to jailbreak?
No,
the
that's
iPhone?
just what it's called.
Really?
Oh, okay, just like a bunch
Yeah.
of trim
It
package.
says
and-
jailbreak and shit in
Oh,
it.
really?
Is it like they're like better than
It's-
Hellcat and
It's
shit?
just really fast.
Yeah,
It's like
Yeah.
souped up, but like even illegally. Like there's stuff that they
I
wouldn't
can't
sell.
remember the exact horsepower, but I want to say it's like over 1,100 horsepower.
damn, that'd be wild. I couldn't even imagine driving something like that.
Yeah, you gotta be good at driving that, which I'm not right now.
Yeah, like you'd
He's
have
not
to
a
put
very
it in
good
like
driver.
granny mode for a little bit and
I
like
drive a
slowly
little-
like get better.
I drive a little Camaro right now because it's like a beater.
Okay,
But
I had one of those for a rental car one time, a Camaro.
Nah.
I was a little, I don't know.
He got his license late because he went to military school, and I'll never forget. What were you living with me whenever you got your first car? Right when you were leaving?
I think not. I think I was stayed
Just-
with you for
'cause
like
just came
3
back,
weeks.
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
And then I went. Where did I
But
drive to? I drove up to.
As soon as he leaves
Yeah.
my house, I dap him up, tell him I love him, be safe, bro. He's pulling away in his new car. He texts me like, what, 30 minutes later? If that?
Nah, it was like an hour and a half because
Hour and
I
a
went to where my girl was at the time, and then I went to I was gonna drive to my grandma's house in Detroit, and I was in Toledo, and my fucking car, I found out now it was like a sensor or something, and it just died out. So I fucking went to the shoulder of the on-ramp of the highway, and I went to go put out my flashers. I look up, and there's a fucking big yellow truck. Boom.
Oh shit.
Fucking hit
I
you.
felt so bad,
Yeah.
but like when he sent me the picture, like I'm like, no fucking way. Like this cannot be real.
Nobody was hurt or nothing, but yeah, it was like
Just
my first car for I
bad
don't know
luck.
how long, a month at that.
Got ya.
It was like a little Chevy Malibu.
Hell yeah.
That
That sucks for you. Okay, I mean you're still here, so thank gosh.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
no, I'm gonna hit on this. I forgot, and then he brought it back up. Military school. How long did you go to
Yeah.
military school?
7 months, 8 months.
Oh, that's
Oh,
it.
not long. Okay.
Yeah,
That pretty stupid shit. Like
yeah,
pretty strict. Like wake up this time.
yeah. Like wake up this time,
Work
go
out, class.
go here. Yeah, it became like a little. I don't want to. It became like a little prison up in there too. A
Oh,
little.
I
bit.
bet.
Yeah.
Because they probably told you everything to do. Wake up,
Yeah, it's military.
do all this
yeah.
shit, go to bed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Wake up,
Yeah.
do all this shit, go to bed. Wake up, do all this shit, go to bed.
No, we'll go back to some crazy questions though.
Yeah.
Crazy question. That's
Go
so
ahead,
much.
Mark. Hit him with one.
I don't know. Just like you like movies. You like any movies?
I like the one who flew over the cuckoo's nest.
Oh, from
Okay.
back in the day.
That's
like
a great movie.
Jack Nicholson
The
and
Deer
shit.
Hunter. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Old movies. All right.
I
like
like. Oh, let me think about this one. Forrest Gump, obviously one of the greatest movies of all time.
Another classic. Yeah.
I like movies like.
How old are you, by the way?
I turned 26 this month.
No, okay,
That's
respect.
good. Okay.
Yeah.
Damn, got like an old soul or something.
Yeah, I don't know. I just that's just I
no,
guess.
I like it.
He's always
Me
been
too.
like ahead of his time. Even like when we were like 13, he always liked like the shit from the 90s.
No, that's cool. I like
Before
it.
that.
Shit,
I was
grew
wearing
up
the
in
starter
90s.
jackets for anybody who's wearing the starter jackets.
Yeah.
He put me on to like a lot of the shit because I wasn't tapped into any of it, especially in like West Virginia. You know, he's coming from Chicago, Brooklyn, Boston, and
So you're
Detroit.
So you started the trend of starter jackets, then you're saying?
Just, I guess, no, I don't know if I started it because
I was just wondering if you started.
it took one guy who could start trends
Well,
to see me and was like, okay, I'm gonna do that too.
He's saying like
and
bring him
then
back.
maybe-
I don't think he means
Yeah.
like start him in the 90s. He means like bringing
bringing
him
them
back.
back.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't know if
in
you were
our
trying to
area.
bring
No,
back
shit.
like
I fuck,
70s couches with that jacket.
Dude, that's crazy.
Dude,
Listen.
I'm not fucking with it, dude. It's good, dude.
No, I
like
just
it.
told him about
comedy.
that.
I was gonna bring it up.
Yeah, that's
I dig
funny.
it.
Yeah,
I dig
That's
it.
funny.
It's like, I think it's supposed to be it's a jacquard jacket.
I don't know.
It's
Yeah.
yeah,
Listen.
whatever it
it's
is, it's
sweet, though.
dope.
I like
I had a
it.
couch
Yeah.
that looked just like
That
it.
feels different than what I thought. What's it?
Feels like my couch.
That's nice.
My old couch.
Yeah, it looks.
I
like
said
it.
that as soon as I picked him
Looks
up.
like
I
the
said,
same
bro, that
fabric.
jacket looks like my old couch, doesn't it? He's
Probably
like,
do look like a couch.
I was figuring out how to work in like a grandma's
Looks warm.
couch or something. Like,
dude, that's what I had. Oh, I gotta show you. I gotta show you this couch I had, bro. It literally looks just like it.
No, I'm fucking with you,
It's
dude.
fire.
I like it. It is fire.
Yeah.
I like I wear odd and different shit, so I
No,
respect
it's,
it.
it's cool. I like it.
I mean,
I like the shoes too.
it's my opinion on the matter is like
you got the whole outfit to match. I like it. You a
I got
Stars
it.
fan, or you just got the hat to go with the fit?
Stars were good at one point. I played with the Stars on NHL.
Oh, dude, hockey games were so fun. Did you play
Yeah,
hockey
but
games
like
back in
when
the
I
day?
say I was
I
a
did. I
Stars
played a few of
fan,
them.
I feel like I was always like a Red Wings fan, but I just kind of like teams.
There's my old
Gotcha.
couch. That was the couch.
I remember.
That is.
I remember the Stars were in one of the Mighty Ducks movies or something like that.
I think so. Mighty
That's when I
Ducks are
first
good
heard
movies.
of them and shit.
Yeah. Mighty Ducks.
I didn't
are
get
really
tapped
good
in with
movies.
hockey until like December.
I
Swear
played
to God. Like I just never
Dude.
had the interest in hockey until I went to a game.
Like I
played
never been
roller
to
hockey back in the day when I was a kid. It was like my cousins and shit. They were like leagues in Maslin.
Damn.
I never went to an NHL game, but I've been to like some, like I think it's AHL or something, like
Wheeling has one.
like the lower or
You ever heard of
whatever,
Wheeling
Cleveland,
Nailers?
I think, or something,
Mm.
or somewhere used to have one around here. I remember going to as a kid.
Cleveland
fun as fuck.
Monsters.
I haven't been to one of those. This is
Cleveland
when I
Lake
was,
Monsters.
this is when
that
I was
AHL?
young. I don't
they're
know.
Blue Jackets?
No, that's
That's
Columbus.
Columbus.
They're good.
Oh.
That's the NHL.
Gotcha.
But I don't know. This is when I was young. I'm fucking.
Yeah.
Penguins game was
I'm
fucking
old.
awesome.
I'm 30 now.
And I had no
So-
like
Yeah.
This one I was like 8.
Yeah.
So this would have been 30 years ago that we're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
you weren't
mean-
even fucking a
Yeah.
sperm up the canal yet, my friend.
yeah.
Probably not.
Nah, definitely not, dude.
So- I mean, I guess what was the team? It was, you said a AHL. I think
or something. It was like a lower, like I don't know what it might have
We
been
had
back
one
then. It was like a
in
minor league
Wheeling.
team back when I was like
Wheeling
8.
Nailers.
It might have been in Akron. I forget. I don't even know exactly where we
Mahoning
went, but I
Valley
remember
has a-
going and watching some
Mahoning Valley
hockey.
Scrappers.
Baseball.
And that shit
You guys
was
fuck with baseball? Sorry, I mean,
oh, that's my favorite sport. I played
I
that
love
shit
baseball.
all growing
you
up.
like baseball?
I watched it back when I was a kid, like in the 90s. Like I was really into like the Indians and shit. I went
Oh.
to some Angel games
should-
back
The
in the day.
Guardians.
He's seen me. Fuck the
Yeah.
Guardians name. That's some bullshit.
Yeah.
You should have seen. He's seen me here when I get into a baseball game. When I actually watch
Oh,
playoff
yeah, he loves-
baseball,
he loves
I'm sitting here
baseball. I
yelling
liked it
at the
when I was a
TV. It
That
don't
did-
matter. I was watching the Padres
But who's
Dodgers
your
game.
team?
I don't even give a fuck about. Oh, I'm all Cleveland. I'm all
Yeah, Cleveland was good back in the 90s. So
dude. We just need to get through it, man. It stresses me out when I watch it. I get it. I was like I said, I wasn't even watching. I say Indians still. It comes out. I was
Yeah.
watching the Indians. It wasn't even the Indians game, and I'm fucking yelling at the TV about shit.
yeah.
Yeah.
So you put the Indians on in playoff baseball. Oh, dude, I get so hyped because like I appreciate the game inside the game. Like I'm trying to call pitches. I'm looking at the catcher set up, like situational baseball, like why you should do. Like I'm fucking.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I'm so far into that shit. I love it.
Are they trying to get the name back, or was that the Redskins? I seen the petition. I think it's for the Redskins.
Redskins, yeah.
There's a
The
petition to
Redskins,
like.
they got sued.
Redskins. I'm
Listen,
not even think on that.
The Redskin Nation, right? They didn't want this shit changed. This was some white lady.
I was just say, why didn't the Chiefs get changed?
No,
Kansas
listen,
City
yeah,
Chiefs.
listen to shit. Some white lady. It's the same shit that happened with Indians. Both like the Redskin Nation and the head of the Indian Council, both went to the head of the leagues, like the NFL, whatever, and said they didn't want the name changed because they both represent
Yeah,
them.
it's cool.
The
they're not being
dude on the
disrespectful.
Redskins helmet is an actual guy that like died in battle.
I heard about
or
that.
whatever.
Yeah, I was reading into it a little bit.
The Indian Nation said that the Cleveland Indians have done nothing wrong to ever disrespect their name, and all they basically
it's
do
like paying homage. Yeah,
is
They feel like they're erasing like
their
historical
history.
things.
that makes sense.
Yeah,
that makes
and
sense.
yeah, they said the Indians have done nothing but celebrate their name and pay
If
homage
the
to
Chiefs
it.
weren't
like,
doing so good, they probably would have tried to take their name different.
Yeah,
Man.
for sure.
So the Indians haven't, but the Redskin Nation sued the fucking NFL for the name change and shit like that. So
Hey.
I don't know what's gonna happen. I hope they go back to the Redskins.
Yeah.
Man,
I just don't know if they'll like. That's a lot of merchandise to like change again. I mean, they got the money. They don't give a fuck. But
Oh no, they would.
They
love
do it.
it.
They've
You know how
done it all
much
the
money
time.
they would make.
you think they'd make
That's
more?
like LeBron
Yeah.
changing numbers. You know how
Yeah.
much money fucking LeBron makes when he changes his number?
For sure, they can just make more, and people
They
will
don't give
buy
a
it.
fuck. You got my
But
kids.
since there's
You
already
got
one-
little kids like my kids at home. Just.
Yeah. But since they were already the Redskins,
Yeah.
though, I didn't
I
know
got
if they.
two little Asian kids, so I make them sew shoes and Jordans and shit like that in the
for
basement.
real?
Yeah, dude, they're little Asian fingers, dude. They can get perfect, bro. They make
Yeah.
like all kinds of fake shit for me.
Size
Hell
9.
yeah.
It's a little sweatshop in my
Size
You
basement.
nine.
I
got training?
What's
How
up?
they learn how to do that?
Oh, the wife. I bought one from Taiwan.
Hell yeah, for real.
Yeah, dude. You can get like online. You can buy
I
them.
believe it.
Yeah, dude. And they come
You
with
said I
like a
believe
90-day money back guarantee. So if
Oh,
like
fuck.
she like
90
sneaks
day.
away, you get your money back.
Jesus. Anyway, you like burgers or tacos?
He's Spanish. Burgers.
Spanish food?
No, I know. I'm just fucking around.
You want to talk about food? I can talk about food.
No, you like burgers? Yeah, burgers or tacos?
Yeah, that's just a random question to ask people sometimes.
Burgers for yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
50.
It's
probably.
kind of it's kind of 50-50. We've asked a lot of
Tacos
people.
is more like Mexican food, and I'm not Mexican food isn't my top 10. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh yeah, no. I mean,
I like Hispanic food, like rice and beans and shit.
yeah. All
Over
right.
tacos.
Well, what's your favorite meal? If you could have like anything.
Yeah, like death row, like your last meal.
Jeez, why you gotta make it so
Yeah,
grim?
yeah. It's just, well, that's a good.
That's
Well,
what we
that's
do
That's
here.
easy.
That's
That's
when you really
easy.
have to decide, though, on
Yeah,
death
that's
row.
what you
Like,
decide. Death row,
that's
that's
if
your
it's just
last.
like an ordinary day, you might not be feeling it. That
You ever
way.
that's
seen
true.
that? I like that. They do have a. While you think about it, I'll
I
cut
know
in
that.
here.
That's easy for
They
me.
they do have that YouTube thing. I forget what it's called. Is it called Last Meal or something? Where that
So
dude
yeah, they get like celebrities on.
they get
and
different.
they'll
You ever
cook
seen
it.
that, Andy?
Uh-uh.
There's a YouTube channel that's called like Last Meal. You can probably search it like Last Meal, but they get a celebrity on. And they ask them, "What's your last meal?" And they pick like a bunch, maybe like Cane's, like their mom's meatloaf, like all
Yeah,
whatever
like-
random shit, and they get it all, and they eat it and have an interview.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
And they've
That's
had
different.
a bunch of big
Kinda like Hot
celebrities.
Ones.
I was
on
gonna
it.
with their
say like
last
hot
meal.
ones, sort of, but just
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's all his like favorite
Those things are
style food and
hilarious.
shit like that.
Hot
So what's
ones.
yours?
Oh yeah, I love.
What are you picking? It can be like one or two things. It's not particularly.
I'd say probably that's easy. It'd be like curry chicken with
Okay.
rice, maybe like plantains, like maybe the sweet kind of plantains, and avocado slices, like fresh
Okay.
avocado
What kind of
slices.
curry do
Yeah.
you like?
Just like the way that the
Stephen.
Like
yellow kind of
you
curry.
like the yellow curry?
Stephen
What's your
curry.
spice level?
I can handle pretty spicy.
Oh,
What's the
Yeah.
gauge?
They usually do like 1 through 5 in most places.
I'd probably try 4.
Oh, you going balls deep in that Indian
I
spice?
eat hot,
Damn.
but it'd be more like a Jamaican kind of Caribbean sort of curry.
Dude, my neighbors, they're from India and Pakistan.
Yeah.
And our kids play together, shit, but they be always cooking some food, especially like Ramadan. They practice that.
Yeah.
But then they have a party after that, and they'll bring me
Yeah.
over food. And the first time, a few times they brought me food, I'm like, yo, I can't handle this spicy shit. Like, you got to take this down.
I
How
to
can't
much do you
do
think you could
that.
eat
Of what?
of the spicy stuff?
None.
None.
I don't.
I can't. I got bad
Yeah, he can.
Inside.
stomach issues that I can't do that shit.
Uh,
I'm
I'll
not
have
a
a
fan
man
myself.
period.
I'm a
Dude, if I
mild
do,
sauce
I'll
to
have a
Taco
man
Bell.
period
That
for
rates
like-
me.
Me
Mild
too.
sauce to Taco Bell.
Me
That's
too,
where we're
man.
at.
I love
But-
spicy food.
So they'll bring us food over every once in a while, and they'll be like, "Oh, we brought this before we added like the spicy shit to it." So I'm like, "Oh, dope."
Yeah.
That's
Because
So they think of you.
so
yeah.
I eat it. Nah, that shit's still hot. The
Yeah.
wife can eat it.
So
though.
just what they cook with.
Yeah, it's just
the
how they.
seasonings,
Yeah,
yeah.
like it's still like it's not as hot as the other shit, but it was still
It's
like
still,
too
yeah.
spicy for me. But the wife, she could eat that shit.
Yeah, it's fire.
Yeah.
So you're like that, huh? So you like to try. What about you? What would you pick as like a last meal?
If it had to be like home cooked, it'd definitely be.
It's whatever. Like I
Alright.
said, like
I'm gonna
they
say two.
take like Cane's chicken with their mom's meatloaf or something. Like it can be something like
Oh,
that.
so okay. So I'd say like my stepmom's lasagna. She makes the best lasagna, homemade. My girl makes this like chicken Alfredo from scratch. That with like different like seasonings and shit.
Yeah.
And then I really like barbecue ribs and like mashed potatoes and corn. I don't just
Yeah.
nice barbecue
Stick
ribs.
to the ribs type shit. I like
Yeah.
that.
The ones that fall off real nice.
Yeah.
Fucking
Nice.
perfect.
Yeah.
No, that's what's up. Fuck yeah.
Probably throw up after that meal, but
Yeah, that's
I'm dying
whatever.
anyway. So
Yeah, it don't matter. I would try to eat all of it.
All right. If you could hang out with any fictional character, who would it be?
That's really good.
Peter
That's
Griffin.
really good.
Who?
Peter Griffin.
Peter Griffin.
Peter Griffin. Hell yeah.
That'd be funny for sure.
What would you, if you could have, like, what's a couple activities you would want to do
With Peter Griffin?
with Peter Griffin?
Just do whatever he does for a day. Like, go hang out with the fucking... with Cleveland and...
Oh, so you'd want to, like, kind of go into his world.
Yeah,
not-
just like,
okay.
what up, Peter? Yo, what up,
What up,
Cleveland?
Joe?
Yeah. I just want
would
to
be
be
cool.
Family Guy character
See
for a
Brian,
second.
see a talking dog and shit.
No, that'd be
Just
cool.
be a family... Or like a South Park character.
Oh, there you go.
That would be cool.
Yeah,
I
just
would get
give me
picked
that
on
for a day. Because
by
either
fucking
both of
Kermit.
them are nearly impossible.
Yeah.
Or like,
Yeah.
flip me. Can I get the flip side, or does it have to be in this reality?
Yeah.
No, that's what. No, I like how you took that. That's cool.
So
That's fucking.
yeah, I don't know. My bad. Go ahead.
Oh no, you're good. So you named those two shows. Are you in any other TV shows? You like? I know you mentioned those movies. You got any like all-time favorite TV shows or some shit like that?
Yeah, I feel like Breaking Bad is really good. I feel like maybe Samurai Jack.
Oh, nice.
I like the old ones too. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, when I was a kid, I used to watch I used to have the bunny ears, and I only got a certain amount of channels. So I used to watch like Green Acres and
Okay, yeah.
MASH and like
I know both of those.
you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, no, definitely.
Yeah,
for sure.
I used to watch shit like, what's the other
That's
one?
cool.
Beverly Hillbillies.
Hell yeah.
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 No,
Oh,
for
that's
sure.
what's up.
Did you see the Beverly Hillbillies movie from the 90s?
Yeah, it was all right. I feel like
Yeah.
the series was a little bit more.
Yeah, it's the original.
better.
Original's
Because
always
it's
better.
like they really got some hillbillies up in that bitch.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, the second one is
Yeah.
some actors that are playing hillbillies. The first one, they actually hillbillies.
Yeah.
They're actually what it is. The show is what it is. They're hillbillies. They made Beverly famous.
No, for sure.
It's almost like a fucking metaphor in a way, or like a.
Yeah. And
Remember
then
that
Green
show, Buck
Acres was like
Wild?
the opposite.
They used to have that show about the West Virginia
yeah.
like teenagers. Remember the show Buck Wild? That's like
Don't.
that was like
Buck
Pretty
Wild.
accurate.
Then one of the guys died.
yeah he did.
R.I.P. Whatever his name was, probably
Yeah.
like Logan. Logan, probably.
When was that show on? Back in the day?
Yeah, I
Or
don't
were you-
remember
Yeah,
that.
like when we were like teenagers, I think.
I was
Like,
about to say.
Yeah.
like middle school,
Middle school going into high school. But it was like accurate to like around.
West Virginia.
Around that
It was
area.
like down
Where-
south West Virginia.
But it was like what the kids do, like around where I'm from. It was
Gotcha.
weird.
But
It
yeah,
was like
I mean,
seeing people we'd hang out with on TV, and we're like, "What the fuck?"
Oh, crazy.
And they were
Yeah.
getting paid for it, like a Jersey Shore, but in West
Yeah.
Virginia.
Oh, that's
It's literally what
Probably
it
you
was.
pretty
fucking Buck
interesting.
Wild. That's one of your top 5.
Oh no, not at all. I was just comparing it to what you said about having like real hillbillies. Like
Yeah, those are
that
some
shit.
real
Yeah,
hillbillies.
that shit was some
But
real
Beverly
hillbilly
Hillbillies
shit.
was funny. That shit was like a
Yeah.
bunch of kids trying to be funny. If that
Yeah.
makes sense. Beverly Hillbillies was
my-
written
What
script.
about you? What
For
are
sure.
some of your favorite shows?
My favorites, I would go with definitely Monday Night Raw. I'd call that a show, right?
Yeah, huh?
Like
I love
Monday
it.
Night Raw would definitely be number one, and then
Classic.
like
Love it.
Avatar: The Last Airbender, SpongeBob.
Okay.
I was watching like Ed, Ed and Eddie, Billy and Mandy,
Oh, yeah.
Mucha Lucha.
And
Yeah.
Ed and Eddie's great.
Cartoon Network was my favorite until I started watching like SpongeBob and shit, and then I went to Nick and
Yeah.
You watch any wrestling or anything like that?
I used to fuck with Rey Mysterio.
Yeah.
I used to fuck with Eddie Guerrero. I
Okay.
used to
Eddie
fuck
Guerrero,
with.
for sure.
I used to watch wrestling. I was mad young though. It was like Rey Mysterio peak time. Undertaker, Edge. There's at one point Edge I thought was cool. Like he was like a cool guy. And
That
I'm
was
like,
cool.
and then they made him go back to like they made him like a villain.
Heel,
Yeah.
And I'm like, why did they make Edge a villain?
I love
It was
Edge
that.
good
was
for
like a
him.
cool
It
guy
worked
at
out
first.
for him in his favor for sure. Him
the-
and Randy Orton.
The Brood was great. I liked when he was with Gangrel and Christian, and they were like vampire dudes when
Yeah.
they first
Yeah.
came around.
Did you guys watch the McMahon thing at all?
I did.
Yeah.
It was pretty good. It was interesting. I thought they'd get into like the scandal shit
Yeah, they
more,
didn't.
but
I feel like
clearly they
They got
couldn't.
him.
If
I
you
feel like they
watched it.
couldn't. Yeah, that's
They
why
got
he
him.
stopped doing the things. They
But-
didn't really get him though. I mean,
No,
I
but
don't think they
otherwise,
got him at all. I don't think he's like he left, but he's still getting paid. He's still getting banked. Like
Yeah,
he's
like-
set.
Kept him on payroll.
it's all gonna
Well, no,
get
I mean, like,
settled
he's-
out of court and shit,
yeah.
probably. But
His daughter still runs it. Like
yeah,
Triple H is the head guy. He knew all. He was his right hand man. You tell me he did all this fucked up shit, and your right hand man didn't know what was going on?
nah.
Bullshit.
Get the hell out of here.
Yeah.
Your right hand man knows exactly what you're doing.
Fuck yeah, that's why he's your right hand man.
Exactly. Yeah.
Big ups
His
WWE.
daughter-
Maybe they'll change their name again.
No, they
won't.
don't got to do that. Like,
They've sold.
they're
it.
established.
WWE,
Everything's
yeah,
fine. They're
it's
just
everything.
he's gone. He's just
Yeah.
not in the picture anymore. He's not gone. He's
No,
one of the
he's-
best characters.
He sold all his shit and he's out. He has no control over it now.
Yeah, but like he's still like implemented and like he'll never. They can't.
yeah,
if they
he'll
try
be-
to erase him from like WWE, like
They'll bring
they
him
do.
around from time to time
Yeah.
because he's Vince, but like he's not. He has no say there anymore.
And it's crazy to think with the Donald Trump thing. I remember watching that live, like, and then to think that he became the president years later, like.
He's in the Hall of Fame. He's a Hall of Famer.
In the
WWE
WWE?
Hall of Famer.
Really? I didn't
Yeah,
know that.
He was like one of the first ones. I think.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
So, is there anything that you did embarrassing ever in your life to try to like impress a girl, where you ended up like completely like fucking
I
up
feel
and
like
taking
the
a
most
fail?
embarrassing you do to impress a girl would be to try and change your own personality. And yeah, I did that a little time.
Yeah, I think we've all done that, man.
I mean, no, I get
That's
it.
a hard lesson learned. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's not gonna work out in the long run either.
Yeah.
Is
No.
there anything now like that you got older that looking back on it you believed as a kid that you're like, how the fuck did I even believe that was real? Is there anything stupid like that?
That's an odd
Yeah, I
question.
guess like
Like Santa or something? I don't know.
Wrestling was real.
Santa was a big one.
Yeah, I guess we could all kind of.
I guess
say
I
that
kind of
about
always
things.
knew it wasn't real. It was almost like a like you
Yeah, by the
kinda-
time we came around, it was kind of a known fact that it wasn't real.
Cause you see it on
Especially
shit.
them being younger.
Yeah, you see it. So it's like you're trying to believe in it. I think
I
I was
thought
trying to believe in
The
it.
Easter Bunny was real for
And
a
I don't
while.
know how.
Yeah, back in the 90s, you were like, damn, I think this shit might be real.
I don't know how. I remember one year I said I ain't gonna believe in Santa no more. I don't know how that was. I was young, and I'm like I ain't gonna tell him what I want, cause I wanted to
Yeah.
believe.
For sure.
I ain't gonna tell him what I want. I'm gonna see if he gets it for me. And it was probably the stupidest shit, like a lightsaber, a little $10 lightsaber. But I wanted that shit bad, right?
For sure.
And it was there. I believed and it was there.
And so wait, so then you started believing again? You're like,
No,
oh,
no,
wait, you're
no.
like, oh fuck.
maybe for like
Damn.
another year.
Another, like,
But
wait, he is real.
I interpreted that more as, man, okay, maybe Santa ain't real,
Yeah.
but you believe,
Yeah.
and the
Yeah,
shit
something,
becomes true.
Yeah.
I only
For sure.
thought one was real at the mall. I thought the ones like in town. I'm like, oh, I know that beard's fake. I'm not stupid. And I went to the shopping mall in Beaver one time, and this guy had a real beard. Like he must have grew this shit out
Oh,
for
yeah.
the part, you know. Like
Some
he,
people like
he
look
lived
forward
by
to it
this,
all
yeah.
year and they're ready
And
to
I'm
be
like-
Santa.
and my grandma even told me, she's like, cause I questioned her. I'm like, he ain't real. Like this guy, it's a joke. And
Well,
that's
they
this
didn't-
one. And she's
back
like,
in-
that's him. He's the real one. I'm like, damn. So he's only at the Beaver Mall.
Yeah, because back in, I don't know if they
Damn.
told you, but back, they used to tell, like I was told, and a lot of like my cousins and friends and shit were told that like, those are Santa's helpers. They're just taking.
Yeah, I heard that too. Yeah,
You know what I mean?
They're the ones
Okay.
that just working for him because he's at the North Pole.
So that's what I thought.
I
I was just like,
fucking believed
okay,
it,
that
yeah.
ain't Santa, but like, yeah.
What, the fate, like staying at the mall and shit when you see different ones?
Yeah,
you're
when you
saying?
would go
Dang,
to
dude.
Those are
see
his
Santa.
helpers, yeah.
Yeah, they were just his homies basically, like helping him out and shit.
Yeah, they were like, I don't know, elves or some shit.
Yeah.
I don't know who they were.
Yeah.
Uh,
Santa
It's
go
weird we have a
crazy.
conversation about Santa.
But that was the question, right?
No, I know. I think it's
Because
just,
did it, yeah.
funny.
The wrestling, though, back to wrestling, I believe that was real longer than Santa. And then when I found out that wasn't real, oh, I was fucking heartbroken. Worse than Santa. I was pissed. Especially because, like, my dad was an asshole, so he'd be like, it's fake. I don't know why you're still watching that. Like, later on, as I was getting older, and my grandfather's like, no, it's real. It's real. I'm like, I know you wouldn't lie to me. Like, I
mean,
know
yeah.
it's... Look, he's fucking bleeding. You just got hit with a steel chair. I know
Yeah.
it's real. You can't fake that. I'm practicing on my little brother. I'm fucking really hitting him with people's
I
elbow.
mean, too, it is real to accept. It's scripted.
Yeah, that's
they
how
are
they
beat each
taking
other's
the bumps.
asses.
They are jumping off.
Yeah.
of
Yeah,
things.
now that I'm older, though, I hate the people
And
that
they
are like,
are, and especially like I said in the '90s, they
Jeff
were
Hardy
hitting each
jumping
other
off a
with
fucking
chairs.
30-foot ladder. That
No.
shit's real.
I
When
don't
they
give a
bleed,
fuck.
they are bleeding
Listen.
most of the time.
Yeah,
If
it's crazy.
Go look up right now, Drew McIntyre's head.
Yeah.
Oh, I just saw that.
Go
yesterday.
look. Go.
Just this,
Yeah.
like What?
Was
2
it Bad
weekends
Blood?
ago?
Was it Bad Blood?
Yeah, he got hit. CM Punk hit him with a toolbox, and the
Yeah.
toolbox split him open.
Oh,
crazy.
He was
Fucking-
pumping blood.
Well,
It
it
was
looks
covered
like
in-
at least 15,
I hate
20
people, though,
staples.
that
in
do
his
say it's
fucking
not a-
head.
it's not
it was
real or it's not a
14
sport.
staples.
14.
They had a
14
movie,
staple.
didn't they, about a wrestler?
They've had a couple.
A few of them, but yeah.
Wasn't it called The Wrestler?
Yeah, that's
One of them, yeah, that was a few years back with Mickey
Zac
Rourke.
Efron, right? Was it Zac Efron?
No, that's the new one. It's called Iron Claw
Oh,
with
yeah,
Zac
yeah, yeah.
Efron and a few other people. They're both good. Both good movies.
You ever watch
That's
Ready
crazy
to
how they
Rumble?
got that name.
Yeah, that's
Dude,
a-
that's
that's
a
a
classic.
classic.
It's so fucking good.
It's a terrible movie.
terrible, but it had
but it's-
WCW in it and stuff. Like it was sweet. I
Yeah,
loved it.
it's a good terrible movie. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
The video games go hard.
Oh yeah, especially back in the day.
Oh, the SmackDown versus Raw 2007.
That was
Come
the
on
best one.
now.
I was going even further. Like
Yeah, he was.
No
oh,
Mercy,
yeah.
WrestleMania 2000.
I used to make my
Yeah.
character and beat everybody's asses.
Dude, that's
Hey,
the
there's
be-
your lightsaber.
Yeah, something like that. That's,
That's
what
one
I
of
wanted.
the old ones. That's from the 90s,
They're
bro.
badass.
Yeah.
I had one like early 2000s.
That's probably like 97.
Those ones
It
that
made
like
me
you
re-
push in all the
It
way.
made me realize I'm a Jedi.
Yeah.
Are you a Jedi?
I mean, I feel like it's kind of some truth to it.
Yeah, I never watched any of them
It's
movies.
cool.
I don't,
It's all
so I
like
don't know.
based
Like,
on
Yeah, I
shit
mean,
like
it's like just-
samurai and
It's like
Buddhism.
yeah.
it's like a sci-fi movie that's like on. I feel like Star Wars could be on par with 1984 George Orwell type shit. You know what I mean? We talk about
Yeah, it's classic
future,
sci-fi.
it's
fucking
yeah.
liked and hated that book at the same time. I don't
Yeah.
know. Like I was forced to read it in college, and I didn't want to read it. I was just like, this plot seems stupid. But as I
It's
was reading it,
scary.
I'm like, this
It's a
is pretty
scary
fucking good. But then it made me really like start thinking about shit different too, though.
Yeah,
Big brother,
for sure.
It's just crazy, you know. Yeah.
they're listening, they're watching,
Yeah. It's
Okay.
happening.
they're watching.
So when you're all fucked up, and you go to the go to the gas station, right? What you grubbing out on, dude? What's your go-to like snacks
Yes.
and
Chocolate milk.
oh, chocolate milk. I was gonna say
Classic.
and drink. All right, so you
Yeah.
got that chocolate milk.
I really fuck with like the trail mix with the M&Ms in it.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay,
Nice variety.
yeah.
That
Just like
shit fire.
pretzels and shit in there.
Yeah, that shit
What
fire.
else you like? You like candy bars or chips or anything?
Like some beef jerky maybe.
Dude, that's
Beef
exactly what I was
jerky.
just thinking.
Beef-
Yeah.
It's so expensive though, right?
It's so expensive.
but
Beef
some of
jerky
it's
is
really
really
it
is,
is
dude.
bomb, but it's expensive.
Like-
It's worth it.
Yeah.
I got to go
You
to a
get a
Buc-ee's,
beef
And I
jerky.
always
Every
get a
time
water.
Buc-ee's,
Yeah.
I just went to one and I got
Smart
their
water.
beef jerky.
I always
Yeah.
get,
fresh
like,
cut.
What's your favorite
Fucking
water?
fire, dude.
Smart water?
I feel like at this point, all water is kind of the same.
No.
Like the taste or whatever, like there's slight differences, and people argue about something so
are.
They definitely
so
taste different.
redundant as the flavor's water. It all tastes slightly different.
If it's cold,
But
it all
some
tastes
is
the
better
same.
and
But
some
if
is
it's
I
not.
don't think so. I think the Dasani has
Unless
a
your water
distinctive
fucking tastes
taste.
The
bad,
Dasani's
like
terrible.
chemicals.
It's the worst. My
some
least
of them,
favorite.
yeah, some of them clearly are like, yeah, I don't like this water, but most of the time I'm like, this is all right.
Yeah, I would
Yeah,
rather
most of the
have.
like purified from like shopping centers.
yeah,
it tastes
most
the
of
same.
it's that shit.
My
yeah.
favorite water was Fiji, and then one day I was looking at it in the sun, and I'm like, dude, there's fucking plastic in this shit.
Yeah.
plastic in it all.
I'm like, there's
Yeah.
plastic in this shit.
Mine's Essentia.
What am I gonna do?
Essentia
Just leave
or
it in
Boss.
us.
You know what I mean?
There's nothing you can do.
So you just gotta drink the plastics.
Get
Yeah.
that pure.
Remember that? No, we did think they were different because listen, remember
There was a crystal one. It was kind of shaped like a curvy woman. It's real nice. I liked it. That's why I got it for the first time. I'm like, I'm
So
gonna
do
get
you
this.
have a girl, or are you married, or you have a girl?
That's. I mean, I feel like that's too personal.
We won't ask that.
I got you, okay.
Because I wanted to ask you, like, what if you did it? We'll cut this out. But if you did it, I was going to ask you, like, your dream girl, like, what kind of girl, like, you into. But if you have a
feel like-
girl,
I feel
I'm not
like-
going to go there because I don't want to put you on blast. Like,
I feel like a lot of
fucking
women-
went straight to
Cameron
it.
was terrible. He was
answered
he had to
before
go
you said
buy
anything.
chocolate roses on the way home. He
I
was
feel like
fucked.
okay, so a lot of women in my life. I met a lot of women. There's different kinds of women, and it doesn't matter how they look. Doesn't matter this or
What's
that.
up?
You
Yeah.
can get a girl
I
like
got you.
I love a beautiful face. I love stuff like that.
Like, basically, I'd ask you, like, ass or tits, like,
The
which
same
one,
way,
like,
pretty
that's
much.
basically.
But at the end of the day, if you want to, I'll say that.
None of this is going to be in there. So don't worry about it. We're gonna
No,
cut
but
off.
for real,
No,
this is because that's coming.
I'd
This
say
is
anything
really,
crazy.
this is a real genuine answer to the
All right.
question. Like a supportive woman is very. It's like there's certain things about a woman that's healing to a man's soul. You feel me?
Yeah, no doubt.
like women that are healing. Like
It's all about the woman, you know.
yeah, like there's different personalities of people.
No,
like,
definitely.
It's complicated, you know.
I gotta
There's
say
a
something
lot
about the
to it.
water real quick. So you skipped over it because you did think they were different. I remember the first time we ever bought a Voss water because Voss water is my favorite.
I changed my
He's been
mind.
thinking about this for like 4
it
minutes.
pissed me off because we stayed with my mom.
I love
RP
it.
Mommy Liz. We stayed with my mom. We went bowling or something, and we stopped at Sheetz, and I bought a Voss water. It was the first time I ever like seen. I was like, wow, the bottle's cool. Like, what's a Voss water? And I bought it and I left it in the fridge because it was late. And I was like, I'm gonna drink this in the morning.
Yep.
This motherfucker drank like half the water. I was so pissed. He's like, oh, I didn't realize it was the
Damn.
water that we bought. Like,
Son of a bitch.
I was
Was
so
that
mad.
good?
I don't know, man. I just know now that all water has plastic in it, and so all water's the
Fuck
same.
you.
We
You
got
drank
more
my water.
plastic in our bodies.
Yeah, I know
We
it.
did. They say
Yeah.
we have like a credit card's worth, right?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where do we
There
need
you
to? This is not good. This is not good.
No, it's not.
No.
It's
Yeah.
probably from the
But, like-
vapes and cigarettes and the alcohol.
Well, it's just from-
and-
It vapes for
Everything-
sure.
Everything's
Just-
packaged in it at all.
Anything that has
Little
plastic,
particles
that
come
fucking beef
off
jerky
and
we're
get in
buying,
that
that's
shit.
what we're paying
Yeah,
the
like, even,
$15
like,
for.
like the meat that like at the store that's wrapped in plastic
Yeah.
around it. Like anything that's plastic, there's particles that get in
Yeah,
there.
like you
Yeah.
can't see the shit, but like everything.
So we have to switch from plastics. Plastics huge industry.
Well, no, I mean, we're not going to be able to
America
get rid
go
of
if we switch from
plastics,
plastic.
but like you
Just
could use like
use better plastic.
I've seen
stainless
Waters
steel,
doing
better
a lot
plastic.
of
They
water
use bottles, glass in Mexico.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Everything in Mexico's
But we
glass.
throw shit at people.
But
Yeah,
they
but
use-
yeah,
something
we do.
we don't know.
Like at the Browns, they're the ones that got glass taken away from NFL games.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, we started launching them at the refs.
Yeah.
That's fucked
Bottles
up. That's
and
some
shit, and
Cleveland
they
Brown
took 'em
fans
away,
right
yeah.
there. That's some
They made a really bad call, and it lost us the game. And
that lost from the game.
So we started throwing shit bottles and shit on the field at the refs, and they had the end of the game.
Wait, you were there? You did it too?
I wasn't
oh,
there.
Okay, I was
No,
gonna
I'm
say,
saying
wow,
we
you're
as
fucked
in
up.
the Browns nation is
Oh,
one.
okay.
We're a
Well, they-
family, but yeah, they threw, and they couldn't even finish the game. They fucking had to call the game.
That's fucked up. Why do they throw teddy bears on hockey rinks? I never realized that. You
Well,
guys ever see
some
that?
places they throw squids.
Squids? Like real
Well,
squids?
Hat trick.
They do it for hat tricks and shit, but they
bro.
take all those teddy bears.
Yeah.
I forgot you guys, and they donate them like to the hospitals and shit.
Oh, that's nice. That's cool as fuck.
Yeah, so like people.
I
throw
thought it was just like
hats.
a weird fucking
They
trend
just
that they
do
do a
different-
hockey game.
They just do different fucking.
Some people throw live squid. You ever see that?
Yeah,
I've
Yeah.
never seen that. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah. Or octopus or whatever the fuck it is. I think that might be Detroit.
It's crazy.
Mhm.
The Red Wings.
That's weird.
That's from the time question. I think it'd be a good one for them.
Time. Oh, okay. That is a good question. All right. If you could go back in time or forward in time, what would you choose and what time would you go to?
Damn.
Back in time.
I mean, you for you too.
I'm
Just think
real
about it.
interested in humanity and the way humanity developed and the way humanity works. So I'd like to go back to a place where the brink of humanity.
I like it.
Like where that like big change
So
happened,
like
and
where
like
so like okay, I want to go from where we went from maybe. Damn, it's a good question because when did we change? We've changed a lot of times. Like I
Yeah.
would like probably go back to Industrial Revolution, Wild West, 1880s, 1870s,
Okay.
because I feel like they went from living so different to living almost modern so quickly.
Got you. Yeah.
Rapid modernization.
Yeah. There was like a 100-year time span where we went from having to have horses to like now we can
Cars.
fly.
Yeah, exactly. It's
We're
crazy
going
how
to
fast it
space
happens.
and shit.
But I feel like that shit happens every so often, every couple hundred years.
Kinda.
Like
but-
every so often there's a revolution.
I think it's gonna change.
Right?
I think there was
now
more
with-
time
with the
between
Elon
it.
Shit, like
I feel like
Not
should
even
we
just
go to
him.
the next one? Am I already in the next one?
Yeah.
Right?
so you'd want to go back to like around then. That's cool.
That is
Yeah,
cool.
but then it happened like
if there is a time machine
that's
in
a hard
about
question.
5 seconds, I'll come back and tell us.
All right.
Don't work like that.
So
Fuck.
It don't work.
I
like
stole that from the Big Bang Theory. I just seen it on the
Yeah.
episode. It's hilarious.
so what about you? Where would you go back, forward? Where would you go?
well, if I have the time machine, I'm gonna hit like.
Hey, you got
Fucking-
one pick. You got one
Oh,
use,
one pick?
dude. You got one use.
And am I staying there?
No, you get to come back.
All
You're
right.
just going there checking it out for. I'm not saying like a timeline.
I would go
Is there a
to.
timeline? This is your question.
Time length. I mean,
Like
to
you
the
just go there,
beginning of
check.
beginning of
No,
time.
no,
like,
no. Like how long you go there for? You just go there
Oh.
for like just check it out for whatever.
I don't know.
Like, I'm not gonna fuck up the future,
you
right?
Don't you can't
No,
fuck none up. You're just
Okay.
basically going there.
I'm going to the 90s. I want to see what it was like whenever my dad and mom were growing up.
Well, you're in the 90s. I was there.
I'll come
I
say
was
what's
there
up.
too. Yeah,
I'll come say what's up.
I grew up in the 90s.
Yeah.
I'd go.
And then that's where the time machine would happen. When you just
I
said
would
that,
go-
I'll say what's up. So on the other timeline, he came and he said what's up.
Boom.
We all say what's up.
Leave clues for each other. And shit.
Yeah, we go back to with the Bud Light commercial or the
I would
Budweiser
go.
commercial.
I would go to. Yeah, my dad was born in '80, so I'd say like 95, 94.
All right.
I want to change my answer.
Go ahead, dude.
I'd say probably like Roman Empire, Byzantine Empire.
Damn. All right.
Okay.
Like right around the fall of the Roman empires up in the Byzantine
See
Empire.
what was going on. All right. I
Yeah.
dig it. That's a good answer. Very,
Eastern Roman Empire.
very cool.
Crazy. But yeah, I feel like history's so.
What about you two? I want to hear your guys.
Yeah, your guys.
Oh shit, dude.
That was a really good
Thought
one.
about this.
I would probably go to like ancient times, see what was going on, see if like all that like ancient civilizations where they were like really advanced and shit.
See if the aliens were
See
there.
if that shit was
Like
yeah.
with the pyramids and
ancient
type shit?
aliens.
Yeah,
Like,
see if like,
as
the
they're
ancient
building it,
Sumerians.
they're like, Mark, go get
shit,
it. Go
we're
get
saying
it.
the real
Go
shit.
get a brick and
like,
put it on there.
see if the Anunnaki was real. Were they really like giants and
Yeah,
fucking
that too.
like
Fucking Nephilim.
That's what I'd probably do.
Yeah, yeah.
That or the 90s. Relive my
Hey,
childhood.
I see you there, bro.
So you was like all that. What kind of?
Oh yeah, what's all that?
Yeah, the Amanda
fucking
Show.
Keenan and Kel.
Yeah, Keenan and Kel. Fucking.
Booger shorts.
Who loves orange
what else?
soda?
There was one with the
Amanda Show.
Amanda Show.
man
that might
show,
have been-
yeah. That was a little later.
Yeah,
but
that was like my
Yeah, 98.
when I came on in the Willis
There's
World.
one.
Watching that shit.
I think it was like The Secret Life of Alex Mack or some shit. It was this girl that
I
could
don't
like,
know.
do some like weird shit. She like turned into liquid and can move around and shit.
Ren and Stimpy.
Ren and Stimpy, yeah, like Rocco's
Rocco's Modern Life.
Yeah, like Johnny Bravo.
Fucking love Johnny Bravo. There's a picture of me as I like as soon as I was born. They have like characters at the hospital, I guess. Johnny Bravo is like next to my mom, like holding me. So like when I became old enough to watch TV and shit, I would always watch Johnny Bravo. I was like, I met him.
He's
my
like-
mom told me. Yeah, it was.
He's
It was
like,
pretty cool.
hey, honey,
Yeah.
let me
That could never be on right
bring
now.
to my
Yeah.
house.
Like they would never
you
be
know,
able to
like
put Johnny
that
Bravo on
It
Cartoon
would be like
Network
you.
now.
You look amazing.
I got a
wanna-
friend that looks just like him.
I
Travis
want to turn
Lauber.
you into
Shout
a
out
waffle.
Travis.
It's
I
like,
used to call him Johnny Bravo all the time.
He had
The blonde, flipped over
Yeah.
hair, the big, looked just like Travis.
Fuck yeah.
Johnny
Like, I
Bravo.
even love like 90s shows like Boy Meets World.
That was
Shit,
good.
I
Did you
love
watch Dragon
Boy Meets-
Ball?
I didn't. That's one I never got
Oh.
into. There's
We
a
got
lot
the
of
Boy
it.
Meets World. Ben Savage.
Yeah, that's my
Yeah.
shit.
They would put
I
that
love
shit
Boy
like
Meets
the
World.
reruns on as we were growing up to this, so we kind of got to experience it a little bit.
Yeah, yeah. And
Like-
they made like a sequel show a few years
What
back.
was the?
I really have it. Like Boy
Was
Meets
George
World
Lopez
on
in early
Ben Savage.
2000s?
I think that was, that was like early 2000s,
Okay,
maybe
and
like,
then
maybe
like
like
Home,
99.
Home
or-
Improvement and shit. Like
Yeah, for
Full
sure.
House.
Home Improvement. I love
that
that
shit
show.
would always
too.
come on
GIS,
for us as
dude.
kids too
For
because they
sure.
were
like
reruns.
Family Matters.
Yeah, yeah. So like
Yeah.
fucking Urkel and shit. We got to see all that
Mhm.
too, but
For
it
sure.
wasn't as big as an impact because you guys got it like as soon as
Yeah,
it
we
came
were
out.
watching it when it was coming out. Like
We guys
week to
Friends
week.
fans or no? I'm a big
I
Friends fan.
watched it. Yeah, it was all right.
But, like, you know how big it is now?
Good then.
Was it like that when it was first coming out? You
It
know, like
was-
when a new show comes out, were people really that into it when it first came out?
No, but like I think it took like a little while. Maybe,
Okay.
probably.
But yeah, I mean, people got into shows
But
more
it
though
was by the end.
because
It was huge.
You got to
Yeah.
figure when we were growing up, there wasn't YouTube or the internet, so like people got into shows.
guys-
It's
It's
just
like-
I don't think they got into that show
It
What
was,
is-
particularly.
it was kind of like Game of Thrones was. Like, nobody really watched it early
never
on,
watched
but
it.
like
Everyone
everybody
loves it,
talked
though.
about it, and then it just.
There's a show that reminds me of the Three Stooges, but it's two guys. It's an old ass show. Actually, my grandfather and me, he just showed me it. Fuck. It was hilarious. It was so
Old,
stupid, but
like
it was
black
fun.
and white.
Black and
shit?
white.
Was it
It
like
was-
Abbott and Costello or
No, it
What?
was.
Laurel
I
and
Love
Hardy?
Lucy.
Yeah, that was it. That was
Yeah.
it. That
Wow.
shit was hilarious.
Yeah, they made a movie about those guys. and I
Really?
think
It was so
John C.
stupid,
Reilly
but
was
so
in it,
funny.
I think.
It reminded me of like Three Stooges, but not like
Yeah, it was
that,
like old
that
black
humor.
and white shit.
That type of humor.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
running into the wall and
like
stepping
what they
on a
call-
fucking
like,
rake and it hits you in the head. Like,
physical comedy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's actually my favorite comedy. Like you said,
No,
you
it's
would
good.
watch videos of people falling and shit.
yeah. I love that.
My
shit.
girl like gets mad because like I think that's the funniest shit. Like people like accident, not like
Yeah.
I know. I hope they don't get hurt, but like it's just so funny when someone falls to me
Oh,
or
Yeah,
like
you always
yeah.
laugh when your boy's like drunk and he like trips and
I laugh
falls or
so hard.
something. Like,
Oh, dude, I love Tyler. I don't know if it's on here yet, but Tyler and I went to Columbus there from work or whatever to watch a soccer game.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
And so we were down there and we're riding those like city scooters to
Yeah.
like go because it's so easier
They're
to
so
get.
dangerous.
It's so easy to ride those and then get in like an Uber or trying to drive.
You can leave those wherever you want.
You can
The
leave
birds or the other ones? The birds are top tier.
birds. There was orange ones and there was like green and white ones, but we could get bird or the orange ones through the app.
They do them on like every college
Dude,
campus.
so we were just whipping those bitches around for like 2 days straight because it's so easy. So we were smoking and shit this time, and I get Tyler smoking or whatever. He tried to hit the blunt, and he caught speed wobbles on this road and just went shh. And we're on the way to the soccer game at the Horseshoe. Fucking, we're right over there, fucking right over the handlebars of the scooter, fucking face plants, dude, covered in fucking shit. So we had to go ride these like 15 minutes back to the fucking hotel so you could clean up and change.
Wow.
And shit.
I rode them in.
But they're fun though.
I rode scooters
though.
though in
Yeah, it was
Arizona.
hilarious.
When I went to visit Guillermo in Arizona, we got on those scooter ones. There was no seats, but they were fucking scary and dangerous.
Yeah, that's what we're riding. Is those ones? Yeah,
I rode the
we're
bikes in
riding with a little
Miami though. I
Get the
found a bike.
wobbles and shit.
I got
Yeah.
on one just joking around, and it was already paid for. So I just rode this fucking bike like for hours.
Every time he rides a bike or a scooter, he posts on his Instagram a story with the most relaxing 90s hip hop. So it'd be like something so chill.
But dude, those scooters are fun though. Like at first you get used to them, and then you can fucking. I'm pretty good on it. I can smoke.
It takes a few minutes to get used to though. Like
He's over there whipping his tail.
Like I can literally like the other day.
like you said, they'll catch like a boost or something.
If I'm not on a good road, I don't fuck around.
Yeah,
but
that
like,
or making a sharp turn.
yeah, but
That's
like
scary as
now,
fuck.
the other day I was in Columbus. The other night we were staying down there, me and Tyler again for work, and I was riding it, and I fucking literally pulled my cigarette pack out, opened it up, bit one out,
Bro, I
put the
couldn't
shit,
even really record a video
lit a
on that.
cigarette, fucking like that,
I had
and
to
kept
have
going.
two hands on it. Like I couldn't go one. Or I was like,
You got to like lean your body up
Yeah.
against the steering or against the thing.
shit.
especially you're fucked up.
Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't ride. I would, dude, if I was drunk, there's no way. Like, I don't drink, but I could, like, when I was drinking, there's no way I would be safe.
It's just weird to me that you can just leave them wherever though. That's what's crazy.
Like, you gotta leave them, like, you gotta take a picture and shit, but
Yeah,
you
but
gotta
like,
leave them on a sidewalk anywhere.
Somebody gets paid to go and like wrangle
Really?
them
Oh,
up,
okay, that makes
probably.
sense. Because like, I mean,
I would assume.
Well,
we were in a
like-
popular town, but
No, like,
still.
you can leave
They
them,
gotta
like,
get charged up somehow.
well, yeah, they pay people to charge them, but you can literally leave them, like, anywhere. They have areas like sidewalks. Like, you can leave them on any sidewalk, like, off the road in different places. But yeah, that's how people make their living in those, like, college towns, is they go
I
around
didn't know that.
Ubering
And-
on bird scooters.
and charging them and shit like that. And,
Sure.
And fixing them if they're fucked
Yeah.
up. That's their job.
It's real cool. And sometimes they pick them up, put them in the back of their truck, take them somewhere, get paid.
Yep.
We are creating, these tech companies are creating new jobs in a way.
Yeah.
You see it like every day. These apps have you go shop for people, Uber, Dash. More people use DoorDash. More people use that thing now.
No, for sure.
Did you see those new robots Elon just
Yeah, the
put out?
Yeah, what were they called?
I'm gonna go wash your dishes.
I didn't see
Optimus or something?
Optimus or something like
Yeah,
that.
Optimus or something like
The
that.
movie iRobot was ahead of its time. That shit,
Oh,
it's closer than we think.
them
Like,
motherfuckers
Yeah.
were just talking to you. Like,
That shit was a
like he
good-ass
said,
movie.
they sounded like a dude was on the other side of it, like speaking through the mic. That's how good it was.
Yeah.
And dude, honestly, how much was it? Did I say it was for one of those
Like
dudes?
20 to 30,000.
I'll buy one. If I can, I might buy two. Have a couple of them cats. I'd be
Yeah,
like,
clean
training
your
to be
dishes.
dishes,
maybe.
jiu-jitsu masters. So
Bro,
maybe
fuck
get
them
one.
up.
What?
You guys stand
There
at the
goes.
front door at night. And if
Yeah.
someone comes in, you fuck them up.
Yeah, fucking fighting battle robot. They'd outlaw those so fast though, I think.
Yeah, you probably can't train
No,
them like
because people
that.
would be betting on them on the side. They'd have the
Yeah,
robots
the
fight.
new cockfighting.
Yeah.
That'd be dope though.
The new cockfighting.
Yeah.
That would be like
My robot
what
would
is
fuck
that
your
movie?
robot up.
gladiator robot situation.
Yeah, but they did have that movie where,
Yeah.
the people controlled them.
Robot
Real
gladiator.
steel.
Real steel. Yeah, they were
I
like
do
robots
remember
fighting,
that.
but
Yeah,
like
yeah.
the human controlled them.
Did they? No, I think they trained the robots.
Oh,
in
did
the
they train
movie,
the
I
robots?
think,
Oh,
yeah.
I don't know. I never really watched the movie. I thought people controlled them. But yeah, dude, that'd be dope. Having like cockfights with robots.
Yeah.
I'll watch
Have,
that
like, a
shit.
big-
I mean, it doesn't hurt
hey.
nobody.
Yeah.
It's just robots.
Speaking of cockfights, would you go to a donkey show?
No.
Have you ever? Do you not like?
Is that a thing?
Yeah, no, they're real. We've talked about them
A
before.
donkey show?
I don't
Yeah.
remember. Wait, we
Yeah.
did with Guillermo maybe with the horses.
I
you
don't
know?
know. We've
Do you-
talked about it before.
Do you know what he's talking
Do you
No,
know
about?
what a
I don't.
donkey show is?
No.
Yeah, I'm like, how did you not pick up on it? Not everybody knows what a donkey show is, Eric.
I don't know.
You don't know
Not
what a donkey
everybody
show
When
is?
did we talk about this?
I thought we talked about this.
I don't think that happened. I don't
It's
think
in
that ever
Tijuana.
happened.
It's in Tijuana.
I was just there, baby.
Oh, it's in other places in Tijuana.
You
but
was just
next
at
to
the
me.
donkey show.
Ah, no, I wasn't there.
It's
He
where
just opened a whole can of worms.
it's where a donkey fucks a lady.
Oh shit!
Damn. That was like a
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
this is BSSB.
This is.
I have ADD and we go.
ADD.
Yeah, and I fly in different directions all the time.
So you
dude.
went to the donkey
No,
show?
I want to.
Well, let me tell you, it's very easy to get into Tijuana,
You
I
can
just
take
went.
me.
dude. It's easy as fuck. It's like
Yeah,
going
Guess
across.
that dream
I bet
could
It's
you-
come
like
true,
listen,
dude.
it's like
I
going
bet
across
your
the.
grandpa knows.
the
What,
bridge.
what's your grandpa? What do you call him again?
My abuelo.
What is it? Abuelo?
Oh yeah.
Abuelo.
Abuelo. And then
Abuelo.
abuela is grandma.
Tu
right?
abuelo.
Yeah, that's just,
Abuelo?
Uh-huh.
it's just Spanish
Yeah.
for grandpa.
I bet
Yeah,
you
grandpa.
Abuelo
Yeah.
I
knows
have
where it
two
is.
grandfathers, so I call my Spanish
Them
from
old school
abuelo. So they don't get
Abuelo
confused.
sabe
Do they
todo.
still do cockfighting?
Oh,
Yeah, hell
Dude, I
yeah.
wanna, you guys ever gone?
Nah,
I
I
never-
heard about
dude,
it though.
they're here
They
in-
put a lot of money. Yeah, they put a lot of money on it. Dave, you shouldn't even say that at all.
They're over here at fucking Gary's house. What do you
Yeah. I want you to listen. Listen, time
1436.
Listen, when you put that instead of like when I go to say it, you should just put like a
Like
They're
Yeah.
they're right there in the
Yeah.
That's one.
Nah,
I
No,
don't have
no,
to.
no.
I could just take
But-
that and put it on there.
Listen,
Yeah.
I thought it was.
That's
I
a
thought
pretty
it was.
good sound
That
too.
was
You
good.
gotta do that. Yeah, you make a good.
I'm a cock, bro. Listen, I thought it was legal in Mexico.
Yeah.
I guess it's not.
what,
I mean,
cockfighting?
yeah, I
Is
guess-
it legal anywhere?
No.
I don't
In
think
Panama,
so.
I thought it was legal in Panama.
They do it so much it could be
Dude,
considered
it's all
legal,
over
illegal.
social media in Panama.
Crazy.
Really?
I got multiple friends that post about it.
They're like, look at my chicken about to whip your chicken's ass.
yeah, it's,
Oh, look at that chicken. He a weak chicken. My chicken better chicken. Bro, swear to God. That's all it is.
That's it.
Yeah.
my uncle
And
has
they're
a
like
bunch of
$3,000.
roosters in Mexico. I mean, everyone has them, so you don't know who's fighting or not.
Yeah, there's
That-
everywhere.
And then they just don't come back
That
one
rooster
day.
might be over there producing some eggs and shit. Well, no, that's a male, right?
Yeah.
I don't know that-
What's
hen.
Yeah, rooster's a male.
Okay,
yeah.
so they might be getting you some eggs, or you don't know that he might be in that cage, but he's in there bulking up, like he's
Yeah.
training. He's in there
He's on
fucking waiting to
roids,
fight.
he's juicing, eating the
Juice.
street
Like clenbuterol.
tacos.
With them antibiotics.
Albuterol.
That's what they give the
What's
bulls down there.
yeah? What's your favorite food when you go to like Tijuana? Or what's
I didn't
your-
get to eat
what's, like,
in
your
Tijuana.
favorite
I was
Mexican-
pissed.
You're,
I was
so you're not
obsessed
real
with
big
food.
into Mexican
I
food.
really like Mexican food.
That's right.
I mean, if I had to say my favorite, it'd be like a torta.
A torta.
That's like a sandwich, a Mexican sandwich. It's
Like-
like a street food down there, and
I
they
love
it's
a
like
good
what they
sandwich.
It's like a
actually
big-
eat.
It's
Hell
like
yeah. Nothing.
What'd you call it? Like not a French bread, like
It's called a pan de torta.
where they take all the guts out.
yeah.
Like, instead of having like the mushy part of like your bread, they'll take it
Yeah.
out and then fill that shit with avocado, onions,
Oh,
meat,
damn.
whatever. It's fire.
Oh, that
But
sounds
for
good
me,
as
mine
fuck.
would be like El Pastor tacos.
Oh, dude, El Pastor tacos.
But
are
like
bomb.
in Mexico, they're
I
different.
used to go up to Fremont, Ohio, for work when
That
I used to
sounds
travel up
fantastic.
there,
That's up
like Toledo.
Sandusky,
Yeah.
almost. Yeah.
And they had a large
I think I did a show there.
like Spanish or
You did your
Mexican like presence there, like community.
Uh-huh.
And one of the people that worked for us, he was born and raised in Mexico, and he's like, you got to go to this street vendo. This dude is like, it's the closest thing to tacos you get in Mexico. They were by far the best tacos I ever had in my life.
That's
was these
Believe
El
it.
Pastor tacos
El
out of
Pastor
this
is
truck
amazing.
Believe it.
from a
When
dude
it's good.
that
What
didn't
about-
even he didn't speak English. I couldn't go there. He's like, you can't. He had to take me there
Damn.
because they didn't speak English or understand it. They were that like
They were that Mexican.
yeah, they didn't even speak it.
What about Charlie's Bar?
I don't know Charlie's bar.
Me either. What is
Yeah.
that?
It's in
What's that?
Fremont.
Where is it at?
I think it's in Fremont.
Is it-
Oh, I don't, dude. I would literally go up there,
Or
drop
maybe
some
Norwalk.
Norwalk. There's a big speedway there, but I would just go
Ah.
up there for drop some shit off for work and
Yeah.
come home. I would only be up there like an hour.
Wait, is
Yeah.
that where you did the show with you and Nadine?
Right, yeah.
Norwalk, they got that huge speedway up there.
Yeah, I don't know what the show was. It was somewhere in that area. Sandusky, Norwalk.
Where was your favorite show at so far in your, or a couple favorites, so you don't have to
I
like.
feel like a K-Camp show. I did I did
K-Camp?
Yeah.
Ain't Nothing Cut That Bitch off? That's who that
He
Yeah,
opened up
okay, that's
for
what I
him,
thought it was. Is that K-Camp,
Yeah.
right? That's what I thought that was.
He opened up for him up
That'd be
in
like my favorite
Southside.
show, but it was also my most challenging and difficult show because
Where
I
was
didn't have
that?
good mic. I didn't have good nothing like that. So I really had to perform to get me better at performing. I didn't have any mic, so I had all these people and I'm just yelling.
Oh, that sucks.
It's the south side of
Wow.
Pittsburgh, and at the time it was called Foxtail. Now it's Avalon.
Oh,
Like,
the Avalon?
Yeah,
Or
but
whatever
it
it
used to be
is.
Foxtail, and some girl like did a shot of tequila out of her.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Whoa.
someone like I don't know. Yeah, they got shut down. Like it was fucked up.
Yeah, I did show.
But that was
with K-Camp.
before.
Yeah.
That was actually before they reopened. They were trying to get their crowd back, and they had a bunch of artists come.
I did.
And they did K Camp, and it was pretty cool.
I did Coke Boys, like French Montana Coke Boys.
Oh, French Montana?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know him.
I did Cassidy,
Oh, that's
Okay.
dope.
Mr. Chicken.
Know him
That's what
too.
they call him.
Who's Mr. Chicken?
Mr.
Cassidy.
Chicken.
Oh, I didn't know they called him Mr. Chicken.
Yeah,
I
Why?
don't know that either.
Why
Mr.
did
Chicken.
Why do they call
That's
him Mr.
kind
Chicken?
of ironic that
Does he
we were
really
just
like
talking about
chicken or
chickens.
Does he have
That's
his
what
own?
they call him.
Oh, I didn't
Crazy.
know. Do you
That's
know
the theme
why?
tonight.
No.
I bet you.
One could deduce from.
What's your
said
favorite
name.
chicken joint? Speaking of chicken, you like Cane's,
Cane's,
Chick-fil-A,
fucking Cane's. Hell
One
yeah.
could-
Popeyes? Like, do you have a favorite chicken? Maybe one that's not around here that you had like somewhere else, but
Dude,
You ever
I'm gonna say Cane's. I
Cane's.
guess Cane's is around here. Cane's.
You're obsessed with food, dude.
No
Island.
fucking coleslaw, double bread, extra
Oh, yeah.
I
sauce,
feel that
Facts,
shit.
that's
It's
exactly
back
what
on
I
that
get.
shit,
Hell
and
yeah.
a lemonade.
Yep.
Okay.
Or like a Coca-Cola for real.
Hell yeah.
Mark, I know you've probably watched it. You ever watched Lil Nicky?
Yeah.
Remember when he's like,
I saw it in theaters.
Really, that would have been awesome. He's
Yeah.
like,
I was like a
Popeye's
teenager.
chicken is fucking awesome.
Yeah.
When they're like eating the Popeyes.
For
That
sure.
always stuck in my head. I don't know why. And I hate Popeyes. I've only had it a couple times. I'm not a big fan of it.
Popeyes ain't bad.
But as a kid, though, I used to always say that. I'd be like, Popeye's chicken is fucking awesome.
It is pretty
I feel
awesome.
like you guys would like my
I don't
older
remember.
music.
Older music?
Yeah, like probably like maybe from when I was a little kid. I feel like you got to hear when I was like 14 years old on some like fucking first
Is
song.
that
type
on
shit.
here? Or you
Yeah,
don't-
yeah.
It's on everything.
Is
yeah.
it? Okay.
Yeah, it's on everything. I didn't know if like
Yeah.
You gotta watch the evolution for real. Cause like I was rapping like I was born in like 1978. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
I was listening to that
gotcha.
kind of music and trying to
So you-
emulate that.
Okay.
We'll check it
Yes.
out.
So like that was like my.
No, we'll check it out when we're done here because if
Yeah.
we play it, we'll get copyright and different
I don't.
shit.
I
Can
don't
you
know.
like like
SoundCloud
any
won't give you
specific
copyright.
tracks you can, maybe your favorite ones to recommend?
Yeah,
Oh,
like all right,
man.
here, listen.
That's
Say-
I don't know.
say something
I
out
tell
here.
you, listen to my newest shit, but my newest shit is just my newest shit. It's like I feel like I make in all genres, and that's apparent because I've been doing it since the beginning.
Yeah.
Some people do one thing and they switch to another, and they call them like, oh, they're switching up. No one could accuse me of switching up because I've been doing this different styles of music. I've been dabbling in different styles of music since
You've been doing
the
it the
beginning.
whole time, yeah.
So I feel like people listen to my newest stuff and be like, that's him. That's the music he makes.
yeah,
And then it's like, oh, well, that's it. That's him.
for sure.
Mhm.
So I feel like in order to actually understand the whole project that is me and my career and my focus in the music industry, you have to understand what the purpose is, if that makes sense.
No, for sure. I
'Cause the
get it.
music is my receptacle to getting to where I need to be in a way. It really does that. And it's a lot of expressing myself because I feel like the music I have something to say.
Yeah.
There's something inside me that people need to hear, And
Yeah.
sometimes, that doesn't work out right. But I feel like now, more than ever, we're living in a day and age where the smaller guy can actually push up
No,
Yeah.
for sure.
on them. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
definitely
Yeah,
with like YouTube and different shit like
Yeah.
that. You can get it out there.
So
many
These
more outlets.
platforms.
So
You
many
have an
more outlets.
audience.
Absolutely.
You have an audience. And if I get 100,000 people to understand those people who I'm writing that music for,
Yeah,
then I'm good.
you're good.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Everybody has a market. Everybody has a niche.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean? And people still like artistry.
No, absolutely.
The real fans. There's a lot of people that just listen to music now just because it makes them like bob their head a certain way. They don't really listen to the lyrics.
That's why any new music I do listen to, I listen to a lot of old music or stuff like I grew up listening to or back. You know what I mean? But like any new music, usually I'm liking it because it's standing out or trying to do something different or emulating something that I like from the
all
past.
of it, honestly. But like I prefer a song that's catchy but also has a lot of like something I can relate to. That's the main thing with music with me. Like my favorite is the one that relates to me or that mood I'm in right now or damn, that's exactly how I felt yesterday. That's I'm gonna listen to this shit. It's making me feel it different on the inside.
For sure.
Nah, I get that.
Music is such a essential component, part of a human brain.
Oh, for sure.
We've been boom, 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 boom.
Forever.
Boom.
Yeah.
The beat we've been beating out our fucking heartbeats. Boom, 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 boom.
Wow.
That shit is boom, boom. It's in us, bro.
Yeah.
So like, I don't know. I'm probably steering off topic, but like AI can't write real music.
No. It just mimics what
it's already knows.
It finds
Nothing
out
new
there.
would ever come out.
Yeah, it's
Like,
just a mashup of what was before.
It's crazy about how it changes the mood of things. Like if you're watching a scary movie and it has all the creepy like Friday the 13th music, but if you turn that off and put fucking Katy Perry on there, like it changes the whole like the way your perspective of it. So the same thing with like getting a tattoo. Like I'm not a big fan of like screaming like hard rock, but I like it when I'm getting a tattoo. It fits the vibe and it's a different. I wouldn't want to listen to fucking the Dixie Chicks or fucking Avril Lavigne as I'm getting a tattoo.
It's all about perspective.
Yeah.
Did anybody have a pop punk phase?
Oh, for sure. I still listen to a lot of that sometimes.
I love it.
Yeah.
Do you like if you can't hang, baby, there's the door. What is that?
I don't know that.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm
trying to remember the name.
Music,
I can't remember the name of the song right now. But it's like a kind of like early 2000s, like more like early 2010s.
I call it skater music.
Okay, no,
I don't know why I've always called it.
Yeah.
So like they had like
music.
Pierce the Veil and all that shit.
I mean, that's a little later.
Yeah.
2010s, yeah.
Yeah, but you're like, it's 9 in the afternoon and your eyes is as bright as the moon.
I think that...
Or like Yellow Card.
I think that's Panic
Ocean
at the
Avenue.
Disco.
I know Yellow Card, Ocean Avenue. I know that one. I definitely know that.
I listen to different stuff than that, I guess.
Yeah. But nope, we're gonna wrap this up here though. Shit. Let them know again where they can find you and everything at.
All social platforms. Follow. Get me on Instagram. Get me on SoundCloud, motherfucking Instagram, motherfucking Spotify, Apple Music, all that shit. I'm everywhere. I'm on all that shit. Just look up my name and then listen to the music.
Oh yeah,
nice. Andy,
let them know.
Always grinding. Andy JG 513 on all platforms. Andy Gonzalez on Facebook.
Bada
well, Andy Jeremiah Gonzalez. My dad's on there too. You might get him. Fuck it, add him too.
Oh yeah. Well, I guess that was episode. What we say it was 86. Yeah. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, tell your friends.
Pass a blunt.
Roll a J, pack a bowl, whatever you prefer, really. In your legal state, of course. Check out the merch shop. And, yeah. Until next time.
Later.